Regarding the MIAA, bias training. So is that like do you have a choice in the matter?
So you do have a choice. I know that it's included here as a goal for his department, but that we vet that through policy sub, because it would be a handbook change to the athletic handbook, similar to the anti-hazing program that's in there. So it's not something that's happening right now. It's something that we would meet with policy sub and bring it to the full committee as a recommendation or lack of a recommendation. You all have the ability to set policy, not MIAA.
Well, the MIA, the pledge is a criteria. You can't compete
Correct.
without the pledge. What about the education piece?
The implicit bias course.
Yeah.
So I think that's one part. They rolled that out real quickly. They're trying to roll it out real quickly without getting much feedback from the league.
So here's the thing. So I was on it was called the discriminatory incident reporting committee. The number of incidents is skyrocketing with regard to these instances. If you just Google, you will find 7 made the news this school year already. One within the last month has a school that went fanless at 2 games, and the school that they played chose to not play them for the rest of the school year in the sport because it got that bad.
Yeah.
Amazing part about that is they stopped the match. They brought the administrator, they brought the officials, and they brought both coaches, and they didn't do anything in the game. They took an event after, and the AD had to. It's gotten bad. I only went to 2 sporting events this fall. One of them stopped because of the fan behavior towards the opposing team. The official came over, stopped. They had to page the administrator on and stop it. So this is what happened. In 2020, the athletic director of Cambridge, Rindge and Latin brought it. He wanted a form because he wanted the MIA to track it. Because if there's, and we've had our own incidents where we've been on both sides of it, where we've been accused and where we have had to accuse because of the behavior. He wanted just to track it because the way the rule currently still is, tell me if I'm wrong, Brian, is it's up to the school who is being accused to investigate, and they determine the punishment.
Yeah.
So if you notice what happened in Duxbury, the punishment did not come from the MIAA, the punishment came from the Duxbury Public Schools. So if something, God forbid, happened at one of our events, one of the playoff games, it would be up to Pembroke High School to determine if we were accused. That said, if there's a continued pattern of behavior by a school, there's no accountability for them, no accountability for the coach for these types of incidents. Coach gets thrown out, he's ejected twice and he's banned for
He has to go to a coach's education class.
Coach after the first one,
Yep.
right? Second one, I think he's gone for a period of time,
Yep.
or she's gone. So if this happens, if a coach does this, and we've seen coaches do this, there's nothing in the MIA handbook to dictate what occurs. So anyway, Tom Aria, who's the AD at Cambridge, Rindge and Latin, was, frankly, as he said, he was sick of his kids getting abused at certain matches, nothing ever happening, or nothing ever being reported back. So he brought this in, it was started with the form. And the form turned into what ended up as 2 subcommittees. I was on the discipline subcommittee that set the discipline.